How much time do we need to get the reports from VMRay to Microsoft Defender dashboard?
So basically, if you look the chain here, basically getting the alert is less than a minute. After that, we need to get the file, and if the computer is connected, if the connectivity is good, that is pretty fast, maybe 1-2 minutes. Then we need to send it to VMRay, so that will be the next step. And VMRay run a recursive dynamic analysis in about 3 minutes. So in the happy day scenario, we do speak about 5-6 minutes to actually get the file analyzed and sent back to Microsoft. So when I was testing, in fact, quite often I could see the analysis in VMRay before I could even see the alert in Microsoft Defender. So that varies a bit. Microsoft Defender is not that constant in how quickly it gets the alert. Of course, there are a few things that can happen. One, especially when you are testing, you test a lot of malware on the same endpoint, live response can run only 1 by 1. So if the device is busy, we have a waiting time, we retry, so that can be one source of delay. Second potential source of delay will be VMRay. If you have a burst of submission, and depending how many VM you can use, so how many parallel analyze you can run in VMRay, which depends on the product you use, it may create some delay. But overall, it's pretty fast. In normal usage, basically your SOC analyst should get the result of the analysis when they get the Defender alert.
All right.
So yes, and so the other things to get, so once we get the analysis from VMRay, we do 2 different things. The first one is we add a note to the alert. And that is really aimed for the SOC analyst who want to understand more about the alert and will get the information into Defender console. Second things we do, we add the indicator. And that's very important because remember, we run a recursive dynamic analysis. So we don't only bring the indicator of the file you submitted, but also of the file it dropped or the file it downloaded. Which means that basically we can bring indicator of the malware that the attacker intended to drop in your network, but he has not yet been able to drop. And if later he managed to get in through another way, we are going to be able to block this attack immediately. So as you can see, at the end of the flow, the SOC analyst has the information in the console. We have the IOC updated to block the same attack from reoccurring. But also you have a report in VMRay. So if your incident response and data forensic team want to go further into the detail, they will have a report creating during the attack. So created when the command and control center were hopefully up and running. Because of course, if they do that a few days later, command and control center may be down.